What's up, Narco Gang? Welcome back to the channel. If y'all not subscribed, you already know what to do with that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell to be notified for everything that we drop. Today's video is about Young Thug giving his heartfelt speech. Finally, look, I almost said RIP. Finally, gang, free Young Thug, Brody. Oh my God. This has been the longest. I'm on my shirt, gang. Y'all see my shirt a little dirty and shit. I just got off work. I literally just got in the motherfucking house. Anyways, with that being said, look, Young Thug been on this trial day for a long time, chat. This shit is crazy, y'all. This shit is crazy, gang. And we finally get to see this nigga outside of these bars in 2.5 years, gang. Outside of this courthouse in 2.5 years, Brody. 2.5 years. This nigga was in there. That's crazy. For a crime he obviously not guilty for. I mean, I ain't gonna say he ain't do it, but he ain't been found guilty. So he wasted 2.5 years of your life for a crime that you was never gonna go to jail for. You know, in a way, right? In a way, since it played out the way it played out, technically he wasn't gonna go to jail for it, right? So you sat 2.5 years for a crime that you beat. That's crazy to me. I like just think about that shit, bro. It's like imagine doing 45 years for a crime that you didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine, bro, all the time missing, all that time gone, can't get that shit back, bro. That's 2.5 years of his life, of his career. He'll never be able to get back. Yeah, he gonna be able to get out. Yeah, he gonna be able to go make some music. You know what I'm saying? He gonna run up another bag, but that's 2 years of income that he missed out on. 2.5 years of income. He could be a 100 millionaire right now in those 2 years. You know what I'm saying? He probably lost more money than he gonna make in the next 5 years, type shit. You never know. You never know. That's just how I look at it. But with that being said, let's get into this video. Narco Gang. I know I've been yapping like a motherfucker, but y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and let's get to it.
Yes, ma'am. I take full responsibility for, my crime.
Whoa, hold on.
My charges.
Wait, what did he say? Oh, he pleaded guilty. Oh, I forgot. Oh my God. I was like, nigga, shut up. Nigga, shut up. Nigga be talking too much. But he pleaded guilty right now. My bad, shit. My bad.
I want to say sorry to my family, my mom. My mom got 11 kids. I can't say all their names, my managers, my kids that's not here. Really everybody that got something to do with this situation, I want to say sorry for just having so much time invested into this, and I am a smart guy. I am a good guy, and I really got a good heart. I find myself in a lot of stuff because I was just nice or cool, and I understand that you can't be that way when you reach a certain height because it could end bad, and it don't really have to have nothing to do with you, but it could end bad, and it could, fall on you.
He sound nervous as hell. I ain't never heard this nigga voice tremble like this ever in my life, nigga. This nigga sounds scared as a motherfucker, bro.
I know the choice is yours. It's up to you, and I hope that you allow me to go home today and just trust in me to just do the right thing and never see you again unless it's at a bar in the future or something. Just out of this type of situation, I promise you I won't ever be in this type of situation again.
They laughing at cuz this nigga said at a bar in the future. Cause yeah, you can't drink in 15 years, nigga. Nigga, you can't have no alcohol in 15 years, bro. That's crazy.
I've learned from my mistakes. I come from nothing and I've made something and I didn't take full advantage of it. I'm sorry. Through these last 2.5 years of my life, you are really, truly, honestly,
A
the best thing
blessing.
that has happened
A
to me.
blessing, nigga. A blessing. Cause cuz probably would have been dead. Think about that. This nigga probably would have been dead right now if he ain't go to jail, bro.
Made everything fair for me and everybody involved on both sides. I'm sorry to the sheriff, everybody for just having to put extra time in. I know y'all got paid more money, but
I know I got paid more money, but
time in to be away from y'all family, and I just hope that you find it in your heart to allow me to go home and be with my family and just do better as a person. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I am, know the heights I've reached. I know
Look
the
at
impact I
Yak.
got on
Well, is that Yak got it? That's like Yak got it right there.
people, period, in the
Is that Yak? Let me know in the comments. Man. Is that Yak? That's like Yak.
community.
Oh no, it's not Yak. That's one of them. That's one of them niggas though. That's one of them niggas.
You know, all
That ain't no
people.
motherfucking lawyer.
I learned that late, like these past 2 or 3 years of my life. I kind of learned that late, and maybe it was because I was, probably on drugs or anything. I don't know, but
How
I
you
have
not
came to
know
my
if you
senses
on
and I understand
drugs?
what I mean
This nigga said I don't know. How you not know if you on drugs?
to this world. But I am a good guy. I don't mind doing stuff like
Golfing.
free shows, and I always did that. I did free shows and gave it to
What?
single parents, millions of dollars. I made
What?
$1.8 million on a free show, and I gave it all to single parent charity. And I did
Never.
like 2 or 3 shows that made like $700,000 a piece, and I gave it to the breast cancer organization. I do things like I put millions of dollars back into my community for real. I really
For
did.
real.
I did more than
For
anybody
real.
ever did from my side. But I understand, rap lyrics. I understand how it could be twisted. I understand what it could do to the mind of people. I understand all that, and I promise you, I'm 100% changing that. It's just I'm older, I'm grown now, and it's just like I'm smarter. It's more things to rap about. Like I've experienced a lot of good things. I experienced more bad things, but I experienced a lot of good things too. And anyway, I can go forever.
Well, I appreciate it. And I appreciate that you do realize how much of an impact you have on people. I mean, it's past your neighborhood. It's worldwide, especially young people. And having come up from where you came up from and living in and around that, that gangs are damaging to our community. And it may be that a whole lot of rap music and the rap industry is, I mean, honestly, it sounds like a modern day version of kind of WWE wrestling that used to be on television, where people would just get up and posture and act like they hated each other. And it may be that that's a lot of what is going on in the music industry with rap. But whether it is fake or not, it has tremendous impact on kids and young people who think, this is cool, this is what I want to do. Look at him, he's a millionaire. I can do that by being, a gangster in the streets. And that's not true. What you're likely to have happen to you if you're a gangster in the streets is you get shot, you get killed, or you get thrown in prison. And those are, by far the most likely outcomes. And, you've been in here watching the trial, and you've seen the pictures of Mr. Ryan posing with a gun as big as he is at 15 years old and going out and shooting and killing another teenager. And that's what gangs do. And that's unfortunately a lot of what rap music does. And if you are a modern day John Lennon, I mean, he might have rapped too in this day and age. I don't know. But I know you're talented. And even if you choose to continue to rap, you need to try to use your influence to let kids know that that is not the way to go, and that there are ways out of poverty besides hooking up with the powerful guy at the end of the street selling drugs. And, I know that happens for protection sometimes, but a much better way would be getting an education and hanging around with people who set a good example. And you be one of those people that sets a good example. All right, so that's my high horse on that. I could also go on. But I want you to try to be more of the solution and less of the problem. All right. All right. So it is not lost on the court that the state, had they been able to come to agreement on certain special conditions, was willing to entirely dismiss the RICO count, was willing to entirely dismiss one of the gang counts, and was willing to entirely dismiss this, machine gun count. Was willing to give a sentence that permitted Mr. Williams to walk out of the door today, and therefore does not seem to be particularly worried that Mr. Williams, if on the streets, would be a danger to society. I'm taking that into consideration in crafting my sentence. And in permitting
This nigga
a
beat
NOLO
the
plea
beat
to
the
the
case.
RICO count and one of the two gang counts, I would not be permitting the NOLO to the one if you were not pleading guilty to at least one of them. But you are, and y'all admit a factual basis for the counts that
This
you are
nigga
pleading
thug
guilty
beat
to.
the
I find there to be a
case,
factual
cuz this
basis for those
crazy.
counts. And for the remaining counts with which you are charged, I am going to impose a sentence, and I've taken a little bit of the suggested special conditions from the defense and a little bit of the special conditions suggested by the prosecution. On count one, the court sentence is 20 years to
Whoa.
serve 5.
What the fuck? What was that? What was that? That wasn't even the whole sentencing. What the fuck was that, bro? Let me say 20 years. And then I heard 5. What the fuck was that? Let me know in the chat, in the comments. What the fuck? How much time did he get? I already got 15 years. I keep on hearing 20. I keep on hearing a 20 plus 15 probation. What the fuck did he get? Let me know in the comments, please, bro. This shit's about to blow my shit, gang. With that being said, y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell to be notified of everything we drop. We out this thing, narco gang. That nigga thug beat the case. We out this thing. Peace.